Oh, I have never seen this before. I've played this game for 7 months. I have played to completion lots. I have never noticed there was this. Wow. Can I do that on the whole? Can I do that on the field marshal? Cheers, robust Astroduck. Thank you very much for that. I had never ever noticed what that did before. There you go. It's just the depth and complexity of this game. There's so much to learn. Execute battle plans. Is that for everyone? Oh, thank you so much. I've always had trouble with the AI, my AI, not executing things quite as fast as I would like them to. That should help. Right, more factories. We need lots of stuff. The artillery's catching up, which is good. We've got some good medium tank production coming along. We're not using our armour in this fight, partly because of the supply situation that would likely be the resultant of it. We could add some more close air support in. That's better, and that does have better range as well. Do we have any close air support here? I'll tell you what we definitely do have. We will have some training on the mainland somewhere. Yep, let's bring some over. There's 200 there. They're not finished training. We'll just bring 100 over. It's just for a minor thing. There we go. They should have better range as well. So, the attacks are going in. Soviet Union. Let's have a look. Soviet Union. Mongolia is nearly capitulated, but not quite. Soviet Union's halfway there. Not through our efforts, I'm sure. But if the Germans get Leningrad and Moscow, that's going to be most of it. What I'm doing really is just, I'm a distraction, to be quite honest. The war's going to be won over in the west. And everything I'm doing is just pure distraction. But it should work. I won't get an awful lot of war score, but you know, it'll work. So this cunning plan over here is going ahead. Is there somewhere I could throw in some cavalry? Speed things up. It's awful. This is awful terrain to fight in over here, by the way. If I brought my cavalry in... Try and work out what I could do best with them. There's not much in the way of, like, victory locations over here. I mean, fighting all the way to... What's this place? It's the Black Sea. Or is that... I don't know. I don't know my seas and stuff. Is this... One's the Black Sea and one's the Red Sea. I don't know which is which. That's the Caspian Sea. Okay, that's the Black Sea. Where's the Red Sea, then? Mongolia has capitulated. Excellent, thank you. I shall take those bits and pieces, those baubles, those trinkets. The fall of Leningrad. Okay, things are escalating quite fast. Looks like we need a little bit of speed assistance here. Actually, leave one. I will take the others, though. I don't want to go quite suicidal in the combat stances, but we've got modify the government. We should have in military high command. We should definitely have something. Army logistics. I'm going to take that for attrition. I like the sound of that. You can join the Asia garrisons again. And I think, did we get the port? Yeah, we got a port over here. Good work, fellas. Good work. Expand the Manchurian railways. It's coming on now. Fortify the border. That's really not an issue. They'll get civilian factories. They'll get military factories. Let's do that one. So this is quite cute. We got a nice little cut off up here. We'll chop him up there. We could put planes in. I think the front's going to move fast enough that we really don't need to. I think. Logistics are useful for that weak infrastructure. Yeah, it'll always help a little bit. Some naval battle results. What have we got? We're losing some convoys. With the... Oh, we're fighting Soviet subs. Okay, I've got some stuff. I'm chasing them off, I think. And my early escort destroyers aren't very good at detecting them. That's just what I started the game with. What's that? Oh, he's railroading. Are we on pause again? So I've got 22 cavalry divisions, which will eat supplies if I put them in somewhere. But where's going to be... I mean, I always look for places where I can cut off the enemy. And just owning vast expanses of the Soviet Union, it does help with capitulation. Slowly. Nah, throw everything in there. We kind of want to help with that if we can. One of them can go in there. Are we not? Oh, that's a tough. Let's get that cut off first. Oh, hang on. We've suddenly met resistance. Right, shall I bring the cavalry up here to enact some big encirclements? I'm not going to bring the armoured stuff up. I don't think it's going to help through all these mountains and things. Oh, the fall of Moscow. Okay. This might be... This is going fast. Crikey. The Germans have suddenly advanced. I wonder if I've drawn their entire armies away, to be quite honest. Because I seem to be suffering... Why have they left that bit there? Curious. Stalingrad's going to go. My God, this is accelerating quickly. Well, my scheme seems to have worked. Don't know what to put this into. What are we short of? We're not short of materials? In that case, we'll put it into... I'm going to get that up to 20 until we get this put right, because that's bad. We keep getting these puppets. Nice. Another engineer company. We've got logistics, haven't we? That's 45, so that's a bit ahead of time. Infantry. We're in December 42, so we can go for... Yeah, we can go for the 43 stuff. It's close enough. Right, join the Asia garrisons. And go and occupy... Well, if we're doing this, go and occupy something that will never have to fight, that we don't think. Can I not get them there? In that case, travel to there. And then to there. That'll do. That frees up that unit. These can actually go back to Japan. This is always supposed to be the home island defense. Everything's starving off quite nicely up here. It's good news for us. We should try and quickly finish this. I think I've got a spare... Yep, I've got a spare garrison soldier there. There's no ports up here, is there? Oh, hang on. There'll be one somewhere in a ridiculous location, I bet. Yeah. Actually, did I ever put one? Yep, there's one there. I'm going to put him here anyway. We can bring him back. I don't think I'm going to be in on much of the kill of the Soviet Union, to be quite honest. I think it's all going to be over before I get to play. They're attacking nicely. You come back. Let's finish these guys off. Let's go in. Are those actually retreating out? Let's get everything in there. Come on, speed this up. Okay, so I can see some of these other armies look like have they reached their... Nope. Did the green one? Did I give the green ones an advance order? Let's give them another one. Go on then. Go to that. Go. Activate. And the guys on your right. Activate. And the pink ones, they're still moving out. They're actually looking like they might make theirs. So I will be taking some casualties doing this, but it all seems to be good stuff. Go on then, you can block that pass just as efficiently from this side. As long as we manage all this without drawing ourselves into a great big war with somebody we don't want to be in with, we're doing well. So far, so good. I'll take one person into there, please. If I may. Great, select all this. Ship them down there and send them back to Tokyo. Don't think we've got any other forces. We've got 20 divisions there. What are we... Yep, there's the other 4. They're coming up. We're short of equipment, obviously. Progress is slowing. I don't actually think I need to worry too much about it now. I mean, I'm fairly sure the Germans are going to finish the job for me. How far past Moscow have they got? Where is Moscow on this? Oh, there it is. Oh, wow. They're flying past. So, I don't know. I might puppet Mongolia. Just because. Should I take it? Would it be worth anything? I get some factories if I take it. I have to garrison it if I take it as well. What's this? Lend-lease from Romania. 21 convoys. I'll take that. They sound like trucks. I'll take a few trucks from those Romanian truck factories. Yeah, I'm just happy to cruise this in at the moment without taking too many losses. We have got some nice XP. Oh, right, we've got some XP. So whilst that battle is in place, let us create... What we're going to do this with. Edit that. I've got stacks of XP. Yeah, duplicate that, because there is some stuff we want. This is going to be medium tanks. I'm going to make some 40 width divisions. I'm going to set the template. I don't think I'll have... We'll put these on elite as well. Just put mediums. So instead of little light tanks, we're going to have big medium tanks. 6 and... Instead of trucks, what's the speed going to be? 9 miles an hour. Can my medium tanks do that? Should I put trucks? I probably should. Keep the speed up. I was thinking of putting bicycle troops in. I think I'll put trucks in. I'll leave it at that. But this needs to be 40 width, so we need a bit more. We've gained good experience from this war. And then we want 4 more mobile battalions, so put those in. I won't make many of these. This is going to be like my real hard stuff. 38 combat width. What have I got? I've got 10. Oh, I've got a cavalry in there. Okay, I don't know what he was doing in there. So it should be a tank, I think. What does that give us? It gives an organisation of 32. So if I remove that, can I put another 30.4? I think that's just enough. Excellent. We've got the guns. What's that? That's 10, 12, 12, 8. That's about what I want. Combat width of 40. Yeah, let's go with that. Boom. Save. I don't know if we'll be able to make many of those. Certainly not for a while, but we've got the design in. Right, let's just take a little look at what went on. You recall Central Asia has good resources to grab. Aluminium, you think, down to the Kazakhstan neighbourhood. We'll see what we can get. Actually, let's take a look. Predicting some rubber, chromium. We're nearly going to meet the Romanians. coming this way. Ah, there's some good stuff over here. Aluminium, yeah, just like you said, over there. Kazakhstan's down... Is it in this region somewhere? Or is it over here? I don't actually know this region too well either. There's a bit of oil. Okay, we'll maybe focus... Oh, there you go. A lot of aluminium there. That would be a good one. Okay. Well, there's... Yes. Cheers for the heads up. We'll keep an eye on that. I already have Kazakhstan. Have I? Kazakhstan? I thought Kazakhstan was further over here. But again, these are all areas I don't know very well. When Germany pushes for... Yeah, I think Germany will end the war. They'll get all the good stuff, and they'll have a massive amount of war score. Let's change that big gun over. Big guns, that's what we like to see. We'll put a factory in that when we get one available. Technology to research. We are in 43. We could instantly go for the artillery upgrade. Also go for the Chiri medium tanks. Support companies a bit earlier. 43. I'll tell you what I'm going to get. I'm going to get the anti-tank stuff because my infantry have no anti-tank ability whatsoever. I have not researched anti-tank guns. It's a failing of mine. Maybe. Well, it's not that we've needed them so far. We will when we face the Allies at some point. I mean, look, we are facing enemy tanks now, so we're going to have to watch this. What's the war status? It can't be... Yeah, go on. We're just letting Germany run that down. Because we've not taken any victory point locations other than to, you know, take and hold some great big swathes of land. That's all we've effectively done. Let's use one of these to go like that. Oh, we might be able to do that. We'll run past him there. And we'll have inflicted a few casualties, but that's probably about the most of it. Those guys are spare. Bring them back to anywhere back home. We're still getting these spare troops. Put them into the Asian garrisons. We might get a load of land up here. I think Germany's going to take the vast majority of it, though. Air wings with no missions. Where? Oh, these in carriers and stuff. No, they're not. They are naval bombers. Carrier naval bombers. See, I have built a lot of those. If I had the industry, I would definitely be building the land variants. Hong Kong. Oh, we need a couple of troops opposite Hong Kong ready for the attack on the Allies. But again, no great rush to do that. Army down here preparing. I've not been keeping an eye on the Navy. I'm going to assume it's okay, and I can afford to lose a few transports. Where are they going? They look like they've taken an absolute pasting out to sea. Whilst we've got some XP, the big Marines, which I never got put in, 20 width. Yeah, we're going to boost this up a little bit. We're going to put... oh! We'll come back to that in a minute. Heavy industry development. Light industry development. Helping our neighbours out. Let's put the big old amphibious tanks in now. I don't know if there's a quick way of adding a whole section in. 40 width Marines. We've got nice organisation. We've got excellent organisation. Some decent attack. We could probably take some of those out. Nah, I don't think I have production to do too much of this. I mean, that's a good division to go attacking ports with, so we'll stick at that. Field hospitals, logistics, support anti-tank. I haven't developed that. I probably have some captured equipment, so that must be why it's there. Radar station, yes, that might be a good idea to do that. I haven't built any radar anywhere. I haven't even developed proper radar. Logistics or field hospitals. I don't think either are important. Not for Marines. They either get into a port or they don't. That's the point of them. Let's snip over to... We're going to upgrade 2 of these. Change that to my big Marines. There we go. We need... Yeah, we're not going to get all the... In fact, let's just cancel. Let's just do 1. Because we can get 1 done eventually. It's mostly there with the amphibious tanks, but not all. How is our construction project coming on? Well, the infrastructure across Asia is plodding on really slow. We're getting better in the way of all this. Factories, building them. It's good. Yeah, radar stations. Well, we're going to fortify the Pacific. That's the next objective. A few forts, radar stations, a naval base here and there. We've got a plan for that. And that's really planning for fighting America more than the British. But the Royal Navy could be a real pain. So we'll have to watch out. Good God, the Germans are nearly at the next Russian capital. Let's just speed this up, because I don't think there's anything I can do that's going to make a massive difference. Casualty-wise, in this war, they've taken 8 million, but that's got to be including what's fighting on their front. I've lost 100,000. How many have I inflicted? Japan. I've inflicted 715,000 casualties. Really? Now, that really surprises me, considering I've been on the offensive in bad terrain. I know I captured some and surrounded some. But that seems a little bit extreme. Let's get... I mean, this is the sort of radar you put on ships. You need radar 1 for that. We're a bit behind. Right, let's trigger that off again. Knocking the Soviet Union out. Oh, God. United Kingdom declared war on Iceland. Iceland joined the Axis. I'm not in the Axis. That's nothing to do with me. But that's the sort of thing that can suddenly draw nations into wars that weren't intended. Stuff like that. I saw, as I was playing as the Allies once, we accepted the Americans into the Allies. There we go. We were fighting... Who the hell were we fighting? Can't remember what happened, but somehow Russia attacked Turkey. Russia was the AI, it attacked Turkey. Turkey asked America for... I don't know how this happened exactly. Turkey ended up in the Allies, with America drawing me into a war with Russia. That's why I'm a bit cautious about getting drawn into fights that I don't want to be in. Yeah, I know, I need the radar. Because I've been focusing on the landward side of things, I've put off anything that I'll need for the sea and the air. Now, that might come back to really bite me in the arse, but it's given us the advantage in the China and Russia fights. So now... Well, now the focus is going to be British India and the British and East Indian possessions. Hopefully before America gets drawn in. And then we'll see. But yes, I need to then catch up on the naval side of things. So we've got a little bit of stuff. Germany's done loads of stuff. Let's see. Soviet Union's capitulated. What has Germany taken? So I have some options here. That looks quite nice. What can I do? I want to conquer one. Liberate Kazakhstan, which is where? It's somewhere. I don't want to do it, but so this is really. Do I want to puppet the Soviet Union? Would that give me massive manpower? Depends what's left, doesn't it? If it's all broken up. Do I want to just grab some areas here for resources? Bit of aluminium. Bit more aluminium. Do you think controlling this area would be worthwhile just to have those ports? Vladivostok's a nice place, isn't it? That's a big naval base. So let's take that. And it kind of makes sense to take... It does make sense to take all this, I think. So if we take that bit... don't I want to puppet what's left? Northeast Siberia, Kamchatka. What about Mongolia? What happened to Mongolia? Did we see on there? Germans are taking everything over there to the east. I wonder if I should just get in and grab some territory. It's all about which is the best stuff to have, isn't it? That's part of Japan anyway over here, so this would add on quite nicely. There's some oil. I saw some oil produced somewhere. It's nice that it shows you the resources. It's not showing it now. I wonder if it was from refineries. It was somewhere centrally. That's curious. What if I took all this bit over here? That's a little bit cheeky. I can't get troops to it easily. It's not even that great for oil production, actually. I'll probably end up trading with Germany for oil, which might be easier than worrying about controlling all of that. I was kind of hoping to... What is happening to Mongolia? Is it on there? It's not on there as a list. I wonder if I've missed something. I wonder if they're not... puppet, what's that? Oh, there we go. Italy sets up. Italy's puppeted Mongolia. That's it. It's too expansive over there. Border gore. Yeah, I don't like it when you don't have nice, neat borders. Yeah, that does bother me. I like to keep things nice and neat. This looks like... was that the resources I've just grabbed? Stalinabad. I mean, there's no point taking the rest of this. It's garbage, isn't it? Chromium, which we don't need. A bit of rubber over there. Hang on, which are the ones... Is it... It's not that one. It's that bit. Although, you know, to make the borders look nice, I feel like I have to do that. And then I feel like I have to do that. And then let's do that. Now that's a horrible border. Should we take the rubber as well? There's better points over here. This will be disgusting if I take the border all the way around here. Let's do that. We'll keep it neat. That's a more sensible one. We totally landlock this place. I think I should take this, actually. There we go. Let's make... Oh, hang on. Take those out. Okay. I'm going to take all that. That's... I don't like the look of that, but we're going to do it. Go for revenge. When you invade Mongolia, keep in mind that when they invaded Tsushima and Iki, they needled wire through the hands of civilian women from the islands and had them hang off the bow of their ships. Is this from Ghost of Tsushima? I don't know my history on that. That sounds pretty grim. I want to play that game, though. If I had access to a PS4, I would be playing that game. Is it worth it? I suppose it's 4 steel. We'll take that. Is there anything else I can actually get?